G'day, mate. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, JD, and our wonderful little team of Expendables, which are growing episode after episode. I think we've still got enough beds. Unassigned. Okay, so it's cool. So we've still got enough beds. We're gonna leave this colony because hopefully, hang on, somebody's trapped. Smoke. Do you have any building materials? Mafic rock. Can you build yourself a ladder out of mafic rock, please? Cool. We're going to leave this colony, and we're going to hope nobody else gets trapped. The only thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be visiting the lovely printing pod and choosing a new victim. I mean supporter. I mean Patreon supporter. Yes. It is going to be Blackwind 1933, and we're going to go with decreased machinery. So you just dig. We have plenty of people that can dig. Digging is thoroughly qualified for. We have cooking, researching, and digging. And you come with a skill point. Or we have rocketry, operating, supply. We're going to go with Ashcan, who's going to become Blackwind. And good news, Blackwind, you're going to go straight into becoming a chef. Bad news, Blackwind, you're getting sent to a whole new planet. Yes, because over in Oslin, we have a couple of little duplicates. They have really Jetty off the wheel. We have a couple of little duplicates, and today's episode, I'm hoping that we've got oxygen. Okay, let's go through the basics. We have oxygen. We actually have a decent amount of oxygen. We have power, both between what power we can generate, along with our little plug slug. We have some power. In fact, there's another couple of plug slugs over here that I need to rescue, because it turns out they can't swim, so they're just walking back and forth forever. So we have some power. We're probably okay on power. Food, we have, well, not a lot. Really not a lot. So we're going to send over a chef. Therefore, hopefully they can cook things. Therefore, hopefully we should probably build somewhere for them to cook said food. Grill. Hello. Grill right there. Power overlay. Let's just plug that in at the same time. And then today's episode, I'm hoping to do some digging. I'm hoping to do some digging, some clearing, a few other things. Oh, I need to actually say teleport. And you get copied. And then you get destroyed. And then you get reprinted. Yeah, it's a destructive process. It's fine. Okay. Blackwind's probably going to want another bed. We should probably tell Blackwind. Oh, that's right. This list is sorted in first in, best dressed. We should probably tell Blackwind to do cooking. Yeah. And yeah, we're going to have Blackwind just do as much cooking as possible. The other thing I do need to do is I need to activate the supply teleporter output. Now, to do that, I need a field researcher. And if we go into skills and we scroll down to the bottom, we only have, well, Connor, Blackwind, who just arrived, who has no skill points, and JD screwed up. And a field researcher is pretty cheap, actually. So we're just going to give JD the ability and then have that activated, which then means I can send over stuff. Because I'd really like to tame this copper volcano. It'd give us unlimited amounts of what's the word I'm looking for? Unlimited amounts of refined metal, which is probably something that's definitely going to help us as time continues. And I think we're going to have to dump some water in here. And I think the best way to do that is probably very carefully drop the water in from above, seal it up really quickly, and then run the hell away. So that's going to be one of our plans. I don't know whether I actually get that done on video. Maybe temperature. Yeah. Teleporter disabled. Why is the teleporter disabled? Input. Does it still say disabled? Oh, because Jetty hasn't actually done anything about it. What are you doing? Oh, you're just eating food. Thanks. Awesome. You're super helpful. Okay. The other thing I need to do is I need to get to this teleporter as well. So we're gonna just be planning a simple episode. Just doing a few little things. Digging up those. We can then open that. But yeah, today's episode is going to be a whole lot of clearing off this planet, taming that, and generally doing a bit of a wander around, because it's not a very big planetoid, but I can't see everything yet. Like, I just realized there's another volcano geyser of some sort over here. So we're going to have to, you know, spread our wings, so to speak. Okay, so first thing I found on a new planet is a liquid sulfur geyser, which brings out liquid sulfur only like 4 kilograms. Yeah, 4 kilograms worth of liquid sulfur, which is not a lot, but it's very, very hot. Doesn't have a lot of heat in it, but it starts out very, very hot. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to put a well, we're going to capture the whole thing. We're going to put in a pump. Actually, no, it'll come out as a solid. Yes, we're going to cool it down to a solid state. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to whack a steam turbine on it. I'm not going to muck around. I'm just going to put a steam turbine on it. It's not going to be a terribly good one. It's same as this one. Like, the copper volcano doesn't have a lot of heat in it, so they're not going to make a lot of power. But you know, free power is free power. Same time, we probably want to look at getting to space to get free power as well. We are now digging to the left as well. Eventually, a dupe will come over here and do that. And on our home planet, I set up a storage bin with some plastic, and you're meant to have steel in you, and you don't. Errands. Okay, so people are finally delivering steel, and my plan is to ship across. Actually, my plan is to just drop that on the ground. Yeah, we're just going to drop the plastic on the ground. And that should load it into there, which means if I go to here, our plastic should drop out right there. So that's going to give us 2 tons worth of plastic, which is a start, okay? It's a start. We're going to need some plastic to make steam turbines. I'm also going to have to see... Yeah, we don't have... Oh, it's some sedimentary rock. I need the steel to get here so we can build, you know, plumbing and pumps that are not going to melt, along with conveyor loaders and that sort of stuff that are also not going to melt. What do we do about this? I think... Okay, I think... I don't have any steel. Okay. I think we're going to have to do a quick excavate around this. Out of granite? No, out of sedimentary rock. And then we need an autosweeper here, a loader here, and an output. Something like that. Something like that. Okay. No sprout. I'm going to ruin you if I dig up to there. I'm also going to release some puffs, which is probably okay. And our plug slugs, I did build them a platform so they can move around. The catch is, they can't hang upside down and get power. Actually, let's try removing those 2 tiles. Maybe that's enough to let the water out. Okay, we're going to build a simple ladder up here and then across the top, which is going to knock out more Nush sprouts, which is unfortunate, but there's not a lot I can do about it. Oh, actually, ew. Oh, you're tiny. Build that in there. A really, really tiny. Let's go with a really, really tiny one. And then a ladder down the other side. There's also another vent over there. So, that's going to be step number one. I'm going to have to get power cables over there and all sorts of things. But to do that, how the hell did you get out? Auto? How did you get out? Priority night. You're in a cage. Okay. Okay. Idle. Okay, that's on the other planet. Alright, so yeah, this is going to be step number one. We're just going to grab this. I am going to have to wait till the steel ship's over. Anybody? Anybody want to shut the door? There we go. Okay, which means we now need to build more power cables. Sure. Alright, and back to here. Hopefully my steel is... No. But what we'll do is we'll set that to 3,000 and I'll drop the steel on the floor. Alright, and then we'll turn that back on. And actually, I just realized we could really do with some refined metal, some lead. 5,000? 6,000. Let's go with 6 tons. 6 tons of lead sounds like a decent amount. I actually have no idea how much lead I have. 35 tons. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a decent amount. Alright, we're going to set that with a decent priority. So they should both get filled up. After they're full, we can ship that material across as well. It does mean... Yeah, so you're trying to provide power. It's a decent amount of power, and somehow you got out. I have no idea how. Alright. This should be fairly easy. It should be a shipping, an auto sweeper. They reach 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. That's 4 tiles. Shipping a conveyor loader. Shipping a rail. I guess we can make the rail out of cobalt? What's melting temperature cobalt? 1500 degrees. And sulfur geyser is status. Yeah, 160 degrees. That'll be fine. Alright, so shipping rails out of there over to there, I guess. And then a chute out of cobalt as well. Done. Okay, so that's our first plan. Made a mess. Who made a mess? Blackwing, why did you make a mess? Oh, shit. Where did you make a mess? I'm going to go with that polluted water right there. Why did you make a mess? Oh. Oh, that explains so much. Alright, we might invest in some real bathrooms. And turns out the micro masher doesn't do anything. So far on this planet, the only thing I found is Swampy Delights. Swampy Delights is the only new recipe we have, which requires bog jelly, which I haven't even set up to harvest yet, but there is some of it around. Yeah, emptying the bathroom is important. Okay. No, I really want power before... Actually, a sieve doesn't use a lot of power. Okay, let's try and plan out a bathroom. I don't even know where I want my jeeps to live. Sure, let's go with right here. 2 of those. We want plumbing. We want a little... no, we want... medical. I want sinks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then plumbing. We want some labs. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're then going to put doors at the rear. We're going to throw in tiles above, tiles below. Unfortunately, that's going to ruin some food, but it should be okay. We also need to come out the rear and put in a water sieve. Intake output. I want... Yes, like that. Okay, and plumbing. We're gonna go with insulated pipe. It's gonna take us longer to build it, but it's gonna stop the slow heat death of the base. So it's probably better that we do it now rather than later. So that's gonna be our input, that's gonna be our output, nothing too complicated there. The only other thing I do need to do is I need to put in a liquid reservoir right here. And that's the input, yeah. Run that to there with a bridge. And that's, I guess, home project number 1. This is the first thing we're going to need to actually civilize this planetoid. Actually, I don't want that tile. Yeah, we're just going to dig that out. And it's put right in the middle of nowhere because I don't even know on a planet this size. Like it's wider, as far as I can tell. It's wider than it is tall. Actually, what's that? That's a cold biome. Oh, carbon dioxide geyser. Okay, that's very cold. Very, very cold. Yeah, it seems to be wider than it is tall. So yeah, I don't really need a fire pole. Okay, one thing I do need is behind all this equipment, I'm gonna want some tiles, a plumbing, a bottle emptier here, and plumbing, a pump. Because unfortunately we have some very icky water now. Evil Gore. Oh my god. Evil Gore. How the hell do you get yourself that stuck? Okay. Okay, that's super stuck. And you're just going to keep digging. In some ways I'm sort of happy to let you go. Okay, priorities 9. Just that bit. Just that bit so he can get out. We'll be generous, we'll let him out. Although, he's just going to keep digging. We'll build those stairs down, so at least then we can mop up this mess. You had to bring the outside crew over here to rescue you, Evil. Oh, oxygen. Yeah, I'm sort of glad I did something about letting you out. Okay, you can now navigate out. Yeah, it's not a very nice place in here at all. But that's okay. It's the inside team's job. Rotten barbecue. How much? 0.03. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, actually, can we? No, 73%. Okay, so you're still charging. You have. Okay, so let's drop the lead and let's drop the steel on the floor as well, and they can both be shipped across as well. Yeah, it's unfortunate I need to dig them up. Yeah, no, we're gonna dig them up. Alright, well, I think I've got nothing but, like, just let the dupes get on with the work. We now have some lead, so actually one thing we might do is we'll just add to the poor dupes list of getting some decent power cables in. But yeah, I'm just going to have to let the dupes get on with it, because their construction skills suck, as we can tell, by them taking 10 minutes to build a single toilet. So it's going to take them a while to get this little project done. Okay, I fully admit, I forgot how bad new dupes are. It's taken over half an hour to build a bathroom. I don't ever remember them being this slow. And on top of that, no, that's Black Widow. Where's Jetty? Jetty has gone and had another nervous breakdown somewhere. Oh, there he is. He's had a... Yeah... He's had a nervous breakdown, all three. It took him a whole cycle to go to the bathroom. Yeah. Starvation? Oh, because you were on the toilet when you wanted to go eat. Yeah, it's been bad. Okay, so we should be at the point, if I just get these power cables done, we should be at the point I can plug some liquid in here and at least have some working bathrooms. Now, we do have clean liquid. I was hoping just to fill it up with polluted water, but I don't think that's going to happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring that pipe up, that pipe across into... That's so not going to work. We'll have to bridge it into there. And bridge it into there. Yeah, I'm going to have to feed the dirty side for the sieve to just cycle it through. Yes. On top of that, we had a small food problem, and I did manage to get some bog buckets up and running, which turns out require 40 kilograms worth of polluted water per cycle. So after they finally do this, we're going to take our output from our tank, run it across here, and we're going to make, well, hydroponic tiles. Add a cobalt, please. A little farm. No, that can go there, and we can put a door above, and that could be our little farming area. Now, actually, I didn't look. You guys need to be kept between 10 and 30. Duplicate P slightly warmer than that. I'm going to hope the fact that we're just in a temperate biome, that saves us for a while. But, yeah. Okay, construction. Well, that's all 9. Let's drop all of that to 5, and that to 5. And, yeah, they're not really fast to build things. Black Widow's been at this for like 10 minutes. He's still going. Yeah. Okay, we did pick up some skills, that's for sure. Jetty screwed up. You cannot have anything else. Your morale's already done. Black Wind doesn't have any skills. Connor, our cyborg, can, well, you can have that. And I guess, actually, that's probably going to be more beneficial for you. Just have you learn other skills quickly. Yeah, because tinkering is pointless at this stage. Doctoring, yeah, we never bother with, so sure. Alright, we just need to, plug in the plumbing. Once we plug in the plumbing and the power cable, in theory, we can have some plumbed toilets, which hopefully means they stop peeing on the floor, because there's a few messes that need to be tidied up. Like, it's covered in germs because it's covered in pee water. Yeah. Okay, so we've got power plugged in. If we just hook that pipe in, we can at least start filling the system. After we get the storage tank, yeah, after we get that one pipe, perfect. So after we get that one pipe done, we should be able to just finish in here, and at least then I can plumb dirty water into this system. I think that's probably going to be enough. It's probably going to be too much. Let's disconnect it from that end. remove that bridge. Oh no, actually, they've all got a buffer, a bit of liquid. You're full, you're full, you're full. No, we're good. We're going to set you to left only. And copy those settings across, because Connor's just had to wash his hands twice on the way in. Yep. But when this is finished off, we can mop up, clean up. We should then be able to get the food situation sorted, maybe? Maybe? Yeah. And then at least have some sort of semi-automated food, because us carrying liquid up here is just a... It's not working out. It's really not working out. In fact, I'm going to set all those to priority 1. Can we just stop delivering water up there? Or not. Okay, and I left this little bog bucket in here because, well, food. Food has not been good. Food has not been good to us. In fact, I had to harvest one of the excellent fruits we had up here because things were getting bad. And we can't even make... And we can't make lice left because I don't have clean water. Just like I can't make tofu. Which is bad because tofu goes... the nosh beans go off super fast. Yeah, we're going to have to stick to pickled meal. Alright, so... Once you're done... We can set you for polluted water at least. Yeah, so we can drop polluted water in there instead. We can dig up those, because they're causing us more hassle than what they're worth. And then in theory... Yes, I've set this up so polluted water is going to come in here, and we're actually going to siphon off the polluted water rather than siphoning off extra clean water. Because the clean water doesn't help us. The polluted water does. Alright, so we've got our water pump. We can now siphon in dirty water. This is, don't forget, because each time a duplicate uses a toilet, we get 5 kilograms worth of clean water in, 11.7 kilograms worth of dirty water out. It is a positive loop, a positive water. You're literally sitting in the spot where the pee comes out. Oh my god. It's fine. This is why you're never going to get better. You have... grizzly meal, barracks, blah 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 blah. Your stress. Your stress is low morale, soggy feet, cold air, low oxygen. Yeah, well if you stop walking and sitting in pee, we could probably fix one of those. The other ones, maybe not so much. Okay, we're gonna have that door on open, that door on open, that door on no duplicate access. That one's already set that way. Technically, 66 tiles. Damn. Okay, we're gonna have to put in 2 tiles in the roof. Because, yeah, there's no reason why this can't be part of the room. But that, hopefully, if we do that, gives us a latrine, a bathroom. We should get Jetty one more bit of morale. Hopefully. Okay, that's, yeah, there we go. We got a washroom. Including the bog bucket in the floor. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so we've got at least room for one bog fruit. One bog fruit. Yeah, that's about all we're going to have to start with. Now, hopefully the duplicates will come up and mop up their previous messes and flush them through the system. Hopefully. And also, hopefully, JD gets over himself and, you know, stops having a stress moment. We have a little bit of mealwood that should get us up and running. I can't plant mealwood there anymore, can I? No. Alright, we're going to have to put an airflow tile in here because, yes, unfortunately, the little farm that it gives you is right above the plug slugs, and the plug slugs give off hydrogen, so the whole thing filled up with hydrogen, yes. As for exploring, we got none of that done. We got a bathroom done. Yeah. These tubes are bad. That's got no germs in it. This requires a Metatronics engineer, which I forgot. I don't actually have one of those on this planet. JD is... So, when you skill scrub them, they lose the skill that they came with. Because they were a Metatronics engineer. Yeah. Yeah, we'll call that a feature. It's a feature of the game. Yes. Okay, with that done, we can at least remove that. That keeps Mr. Pip on that side of the wall. I probably do want to give Pip access to, well, everything he can. Is that a plant? No, that's just an arbitrary. So in theory, if I did that, and then put a storage box, the only thing we could give you would be mealwood, because bogs need to be in darkness, and shine bugs equal not darkness. Resources. Seed. Mealwood seed. 5 units. That looks like 2 to me. Oh, that's 4 there and 1 there. Okay, so let's do... what? Why is that unreachable? Oh, that's 3 tiles up. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna do... Actually, there's no point. There's absolutely no point. Because you already have access to those seeds. Okay, alright, never mind. We're just going to let that go. I'm going to dig out that. Hopefully, we can then let Mr. Pip plant some seeds. Hopefully. According to the Pip rule, no, because we've got this right underneath. According to the rules of Pips, you won't plant anything. I hate Pip planting rules. Worst thing ever. Okay. Alright, toilet. Couple of these. We'll set them to priority 9. At least then they should get done. Unfortunately, we're limited... Oh my... What? How did you get clean water? How did you get clean water in the pipes? Do I have a plumber on site? In fact, I know I don't have a plumber on site. Okay, so only fix for that. Actually... That's something. Okay, polluted water, clean water. Okay, so I need to deconstruct that pipe to let the clean water out of it. If I then remove... Why are you flowing straight over? What? 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 Input's there. It goes into the input. Oh, you don't have any filtration medium. Oh my gosh. These duplicates are so bad, they're actually causing me headaches. Okay, so does that mean all my toilets are broken? No. Do we have sand? No. Oh boy. Okay, it's fine. What we're gonna do, refinement. We're gonna grab a rock crusher with a priority 9. We're gonna plug that in, also with a priority 9. You have polluted water, excellent. Okay, and we need to mop up this spill. And okay, I'm waiting delivery steel. Okay, because I probably don't want it out of steel. Wait, refinement, rock crusher, cobalt will do right there. I'm pretty sure we can crush rock into sand. At least I hope so. We definitely need to do a 8 harvest if you see it harvested situation. Apart from you. I do not want you harvested. You're my backup food. Okay, can we... Yeah, build. Come on, Jetty, you can do it. Otherwise, we're going to have some serious problems. Because you have limited flushes. Okay, can we do... granite to sand or igneous rock to sand, obsidian to sand. Okay, so I got 5 tons there, 54 tons. 54 tons. Can I do 20 passes? Priority 9. Jetty screwed up. It's so far down the list. Okay. Alright. That should fix that problem. Oh my god. You know how some mornings you just wake up and everything goes wrong? It seems today when I open Oxygen Not Included, that's how my day was going to go. So, once that's done, we've got sand. Once we've got sand, we've got toilets. I've spent an hour and a half getting toilets. Or not. They're up here digging, rather than getting toilets. As it is, it's down out higher anyway, because the hydrogen needs somewhere to go. But there we go, rock pressure, smashy. There's more polluted water on the floor. Smashy. And sand. And deliver said sand. And no sand. You literally walked from here past without any sand. Are you putting the water in there so we can make tofu? There is exactly not even 5 kilograms worth of water so far. You do what? Sand! Glorious sand. Okay, so if I plug that into there and that into there, that'll let all the water loop through. Polluted water. You have nothing but polluted water. Okay, so that should fix that problem. We can disconnect those two. I can now disconnect those two. We can plug that into there. Whoop. Why do you have clean water again? Why do you have clean water again? Okay, so disconnect those two. Plug that into there, that into there. Okay. Remove that. Plug that into there, that in there. Buy a piece of polluted water. Disconnect that. Disconnect that. Plug that into there, that in there. Cool. You now have confirmed nothing but polluted water. The tiny little bit of clean water goes away. And that's going to get spat right out here. And you have nothing but polluted water. Finally. Okay. Alright. Never going to have that problem again, I hope. If I am... I think I'm just going to... What have you done, maybe? Coal, phosphorite, igneous rock. Sedimentary, granite, igneous, priority 1. There. Because it's a priority 1, he's going to be the only one to build it. Because it's such a low priority, and hopefully gets himself out of there before he suffocates. Anyway. Oh boy. That was a very interesting design that is absolutely nothing. Can we... Buildings. Remove that. You know what? Sure. Probably keep my ladders that I put all the hard effort into actually making. Alright, fine. Oslian. 1 episode, nothing but toilets. Nothing but toilets. We technically have one plant. One plant which is consuming polluted water at a... It feels like an outrageous rate. Maybe not. But that number's not moving nearly as fast as I thought it would be. Even though, according to this, water's moving. Or liquid's moving. Oh, because you don't have enough to... Yeah, okay. Hopefully we have enough to support 1 bit of food, which is probably like a third of a duplicate. Yeah, we're going to have mealwood for a little while. Mealwood's going to be our answer for right now. We can't, unfortunately, turn it into lice loaf. That's the words I'm looking for. I can't turn it into lice loaf. I have to turn it into pickled meal. But it's better than nothing. We do have a certain amount of natural food. I think we're going to have to take the pips. And we're going to have to make sure the pips have somewhere to plant things. And just let the pips naturally plant as much food as possible. Because... yeah, I feel like I'm woefully unprepared for this planet. Even though we've thoroughly colonized the homeworld. In fact, the homeworld... Let's just zoom out. Yeah, it's having less and less biomes. And in fact, I'm pretty sure we even got as far as sweeping out the oil biome. Yeah, apart from some eggs, which as you can see have a little red marker on them, the eggs can't actually be swept. We've cleared out the oil biome of everything, apart from a small flooding issue, which is okay, because it probably means that I can, in a future episode, look at some petroleum rockets, because we have plenty of oil. Anyway, I'm so going to call this episode here. I have run out of patience when it comes to my duplicates, that's for sure. They've just been a little bit annoying for one episode. Oh, I don't want to... I want to get space and put in solar panels. Oh my gosh, that is so far away now. Oh. Okay. With all that, I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. Please give me a thumbs up just for the stress of this episode. And can you do me a favor? Can you say hi to your mum for me? All right, we're out. Bye.